What's up YouTube, Jale here. We're returning our Mountain Blade Bannerlord playthrough. We're gonna get our soldiers a little bit more levels and see what else we can do here. More bandits hit, more hardwood we can get. And these areas by the Sturgeons are great for finding bandits. They're out in the middle of nowhere. They don't really have a place to run eventually. They'll bounce off walls, they'll slow down, and they'll trap themselves in these kind of areas. You can finish them off very easily. The only problem is you might end up with some sea raiders due to the coastline, and those are quite a bit more difficult to deal with this early on. And we'll get everybody moving forward. Pull out my two-handed axe and do the best we can here. Definitely try to avoid them hitting us, because I think I want to do another tournament here soon, but we want to get at least a hit or two in. Hit my horse a little bit with some rocks, but yeah. So even though we're against 11, half of them got distracted by me. So really only 5 hitting, then 3 hitting, and then the rest hitting. And then they should start running here shortly. Or they might fight to the death. They do that sometimes, which is great, because that means more experience for your troops instead of split up against everything else. And I'm going to put these guys lower. I like having my archers below everything else at the bottom. Generally horse archers and archers at the bottom, so that I can see what my frontline troops are having trouble with, because they're going to be the ones to die first. So we're almost to the point where I'm going to go pick a fight with the hidden hand, because they should be easy once I get the large shields, because they're going to rely mostly on their throwing weapons. They're going to have a one-handed offhanded, but they're not going to have a shield. They're not going to have a lot of things that are going to greatly improve them, and I really should be positioning my archers better as I do this, because now that we have a real shield wall, real archers, and my ability to miss repeatedly, which is why I want to be able to craft my own weapon here soon. I don't care if it's worse, if it can be a one-handed, two-handed sword. I'm going to increase the size of that. I'm going to get back to one of the major cities, see if we can get one more tournament really quick. But it's a great start to this already. Sell off these guys as well. Do one quick check at Revel. Ransom these prisoners. We don't care about the outcast dude. There's no tournament. We collected a few people we're working on training up. We did a couple more attacks on bandits that we're trying to get up, so we're going to continue doing that. We're also probably going to pick up a few more quests and see if we can't level up our renown a little bit as well. Probably going to pick up this quest, assuming we have the party for it, which we don't, so we're going to go try to get a little bit more renown first. It's always a good idea to pick up some of those side quests. They'll give you a little bit of renown, they'll give you a lot of money, and they'll also give you they'll help those guys level up and give you access to a few more recruits. But we're going to see if we can get a few levels here. It's kind of a significant amount of looters there. Should be able to take them out decently easily, as long as we continue along our strategies. Get everybody moving. Shouldn't be very many risks involved in this. But a couple of shots, try to pull a few of them away. It's a headshot, which is a couple of headshots actually. And that's another headshot, so already taken down a couple of these guys which should make it easier. They're all split up, which gives our people a better shot. And we're going to try to get our axe skill up as well. Well, our two-handed skill up as well. Because we really want that experience bonus from getting kills. Because then if we get kills on our own once we have a lance, which would be really easy with the crouch lance, we won't have to worry about our people not getting the experience from hitting them. And it will help our lower level people. I think we're just about ready to level up some of those guys as well. Get those tier 2 Sturgians, tier 3 Sturgians, which is really what this is about. More hit on this guy and he'll be down. Oh, nope, he got away. I think that is everybody though. We can pick up the stragglers when they try to run. 3 more Sturgian warriors if they can level up will be good. The weird thing is every time they get out of battle they'll run directly towards you. I think it's some sort of glitch or something, but now we only have 3 to deal with. Right directly and just kill them all. Be as easy as hewing wheat. Taking a bit more damage than I would want to, just because we're going to try to do a couple of fights. Got the kill, got a few more things, got some more food. Good for a bit. I think the important thing is we don't want to get too far ahead. Steward leveled up, got a point in riding. Which might be the way to go on this level. We could level up the steward just because that one will level up quickly. Engineering and medicine we're not really using at this point. We're not doing any trade, so I think we're going to go ahead with riding. That way that'll level up a bit faster. The better we are at riding, the better mounts we can ride. And the easier this will be overall. Chasing this guy to the south. It's a nice castle. It looks like Calderock's going to take that back, though. If it's still under other people's control later, we might try to pick that up. If their armies can't get to us. And then we can build up the power of the towns nearby, which gives us possibly access to the Fian champions. Well, that line, which would be really good for pretty much the best archer in the game. Tier 6 archer, really good accuracy, really strong bow, everything about them is excellent. Normally complain when I'm up against them in these tournaments, which we're heading towards. And we're going to do Britannia because they just have the weapons we want. Get that levels up in the two-handed that we want, because they primarily do two-handed. Some bow skill. So, everything we want. There is a tournament in town. Go ahead and join that. Probably be betting on ourselves a little bit. It is... We have a named guy against a low-level archer and a highborn, so not a Fian yet. So this one should be a walk in the park. Yeah. We're with that same guy. It's a 4-way match. As long as we don't do anything silly. Another easy win here. But it looks like he's already taken out two of the teams by himself. Would have preferred if we had targeted the Oathsworn first. Now I'm going to have to fight this guy. As long as I'm ready for this, should be good, and then we'll just probably have to fight the Oathsworn. Might be a little more difficult. Ooh, no. He absolutely took our head off. Alright. Well, win some, lose some. Let's see if they have any horses here, which they have a bunch of ponies. Costs us most of our money to do that. We'll sell some stuff. We need some horses to get going. Paying 200 is not bad. Might actually pick up a couple more in that case. Because we'll be able to catch up to looters a lot easier now, because our speed just went up a lot. The footmen on horses actually increased our speed by 1, so chasing these guys down, getting to the new areas, as you can see, we're already catching them. We caught a bit, but I think we can take this many. A little bit higher than us. Gonna move the archers up there. Loose formation. These guys are gonna stand a shield wall. Actually, gonna have them in a skein, and we're gonna distract what we can. We're gonna have them charge in just a second, but wanna distract the ones we can. Tell them to charge. And then that way we can pick apart all the ones we can, chase off some of them, head as many as we can here, as few troops as we can. Looks like we lost 3 warriors. Actually, did we lose more than that? No, only 3 are wounded, so that's a relief. We didn't lose anybody. Major concern. They can all go up in level though, so we're gonna get those Sturgian soldiers. Tier 3. This is kind of what we want. These guys have great armor, large shield, spear, and an axe. We'll be getting the berserkers eventually, but for now these guys will be the core of our army. Alright. And since we got a couple easy fights here as well, we're gonna have the archers pick them off. Infantry! But we are low health, so we might not be able to do any tournaments coming up in the next town here. 5 archers are ready to go up. What is our renown at? We're actually tier 1 renown now, so that means our maximum party size is 50. We'll probably have to go pick up some more troops. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing.